I know everybody, this is real rare of us being up at 6, or I say I be up at 6 o'clock. Us, she's still in bed. Hope everybody's having a wonderful day, and we'll get everybody in here and kind of start talking about how things have been going here. Let me get the comments pulled up here. Hopefully some people's hopping on here. Play a little bit of Candy Crush first. Yeah, I can't see it that far back, but I'm gonna get these comments pulled up here. I should be good. Good morning, Jeanette, Carol. There's Ed Kirkpatrick, and yeah. So what a beautiful morning. Um, as y'all can see, we're definitely not at the farm. We're up here at the Okie Homestead Expo. Yesterday was day one. That was the hog dispatching process, them cleaning the hog, and it was an awesome time. Met a lot of great people, and yeah, not much sleep, just a lot of fellowshipping and uh, helping. And today's the first day at the expo, so that's what we're super excited about. Um, yes, Mary, it is beautiful, beautiful. Um, I've never, that's what I was telling Ed just a minute ago. I've never been somewhere so beautiful to wake up in the morning to come out here and just sit off the dock and drink coffee. As y'all know, that my buddy Ed Kirkpatrick, he came back down to Oklahoma this weekend um, to come to the Okie Homestead Expo, and we got this big Vibo house, and I mean, you can't beat the view here. It's absolutely unreal. I'll show you in just a second. Let me just look at that, which there'll be a full video coming out, um, once we get back home. Um, oh, there's somebody back there watching YouTube. That's Ed's back there having his morning coffee, and the house is beautiful. Yeah, and Steph's actually just got up and she's straightening her hair, and yeah, it's going to take me a minute just to wake up because literally I just got out of bed. Good morning, Terry. Yeah, the scene is absolutely beautiful. Good morning, Ron. How are you? Um, Boy, I didn't put enough water in that. This morning or yesterday morning when we woke up and come off here, the lake was completely still, and you could hear and see the shad coming up and hitting the top of the water, and those big old fish coming out, jumping out, and getting them a mouthful and going back in. So it's been definitely a yeah, it's been awesome. Yeah, Steph, shot a video of the house and everything yesterday when we arrived. We met, we got to meet with a lot of the people for the hog processing deal day one yesterday, and today will be the processing. But we met with the Walkers, uh, Sean and Brandy with Keeping It Dutch, and then Rachel and that guy they call Kevin with Hidden Heights Farm. Uh, Cassie and Gary Walker. And I'm trying to think. Literally, I'm not awake yet. And then there was several there for the workshop. Oh, and Mike and Tanya Fowler, the Fowler. I can't even talk. Mike and Tanya with Fowler Family Farm. So probably not going to stay long this morning. Just want to kind of show you all the view. We didn't go live on the morning with the Eddies before we left. I didn't feel good. As I told y'all last week, my stomach was hurting. I thought I was having a stomach bug, but what it come to be is out there at the farm. I get out there to get to working, and I forget to eat, and that they just I think I've lost a lot of weight, but a lot of it is just forgetting to eat, and that ain't a good way to do it. And since I've been down here and been away from the farm, I've been eating several meals, feeling really good. So, yeah. Let me get this bit. So I'm not. There will probably be about 100 and probably somewhere around 100 and something people for the workshop class today. I think that's Steph's alarm. Yeah, 100 and something people for the workshop class today. Watch all your channels, enjoy them. Blessing. Well, thank you. Uh, I'm trying to think. Doug and Stacy's here already. Um, Leon is here, and there was one more. Ed, who was that other? Patty Alderman. Um, they're going to be doing the canning today, and we'll have the curing class, and then Doug and Stacy. Yeah. Is is the view good on this, Ed? No buffering. We got to talk to the kids last night, and well, we FaceTime them. When we got to the house, and Steph talked to them throughout the day, and Steph showed Leighton a picture of this, and boy howdy, he was super super excited. He was like, "Wow, oh y'all gonna get to see the sun come up here." That's awesome. But he's super excited, and the girls are having a good time. They're at um, Stephanie's friends, and the boys are with Nana and Pawpaw. And Leighton, he called yesterday. Scott taking care of the farm. Just kind of showing us things, and he has shown us that the puppy. Uh, well, uh, y'all know Dixie's was going to have puppies. Her puppies are here, but I'm not going to give everything away. Don't tell Stephanie I said that. I messed up. But they was one of them was on the other side of the pen and couldn't figure out how the puppy got over there, and I guess it climbed through the little paneling that we have there. Yeah, I mean, look down here, guys. It's really far down to the water, but as we look down all those docks, man, that'd be nice to wake up to that every morning. Yeah. Yep, Lisa, we got a few puppies, but I'm not going to spoil the rest of it for her. Well, hello. Thank you for hopping on here. Yeah, it is. It really is. And I wish we'd have done it yesterday, but we was kind of just enjoying it yesterday, and just like the lake was completely calm. You could see the fish just jump out of the water, and I didn't think about it, but I was like, man, till that I was like, I see there's a big one popped up there. I was like, man, I keep watching the water. I want to see one of those big fish come out. Well, I don't think it's coming up all the way out of the water. So I was like, well, this morning I'm going to get up and I'm going to turn the camera out there and then watch them jump out. And then I go back and slow play it and actually see them jump out of the water. But it's real windy this morning, which yesterday was really, really unusual for Oklahoma not to have wind. But once we got started at Gary and Cassie's house, it did get a little bit of wind, but I think we'll appreciate the wind more than what we say, because it can definitely get hot. That's for sure. It's kind of hard to do this without my sidekick to take aggravate. Good morning, Carolyn. All right, well, appreciate it. Yeah, the video she posted yesterday, we was cleaning the property, and we we got, I don't know. I guess growing up, we didn't use, gloves and what was the other one? Helmets and shaps and stuff like that for cutting trees, or um, so we just go do our job. I was always taught, if you had rough hands, you was a working man. And I've never, the only time I've ever really wore gloves was when I hauled hay. And there's other times, when I put in insulation stuff up, but for the most part, I never really wore gloves. Um, and that's what me and Steph was talking about last night. She was like, "Man, what's these?" I was like, I don't know. I guess it's just different part of the world that people was raised in. Different, I mean, just different families, Um, so uh, I the when Steph cut down all those trees there, I mean, with the bodark, yeah, there's a lot of the thorns and stuff, and people was, worried about that, hurting her. I did get a thorn the other day that actually got me in the lip, and it cut pretty good. And yes, we've already had to not put, but we've already had to fix 3 flats on the side by side, not side by side, the lawnmower, um, just because of the bodark thorns. And I've since went back and got some of that green gook and put in them to make sure they don't go flat again. Good evening from Sydney, Australia. Wow. Yeah, I learned that y'all are 15 hours ahead. What was it? Y'all on a completely day cycle. Yeah, 15 hours ahead of us or something like that. Fun in the sun, yeah. Mary, I'm sure we'll probably keep one of the puppies. Um, you know, uh, don't know yet, but I'm sure we will. Good morning from San Antonio, Texas. Looks like you're going to have fun. Yes, super excited about. I mean, I got up at 5:30 this morning. I actually got up at 3:30, and then I got up at 5:30, and I was like, where the room we're sleeping in, yeah, there's a window there. You can see out here, and I looked up at 5:30, and I was like, good Lord, I can already start seeing daylight, and so I hopped up and come out here and to just enjoy the sunset. or sunrise. I'm telling you, I'm off today. I hope he gets better before we leave. Leighton is doing really good, Jackie. He's taking care of the farm. My brother stays there, and then when he goes to work, um, neighbors are watching over because you have to basically go by our neighbor's house to get to our property. But Leighton's taking care of the farm. He's feeding and watering in the morning and the evening. So ain't that crazy? Turn the farm over to a 12-year-old and well, Addison would help him, but Addison's at another babysitter. That's one thing about having 4 kids. It's hard to get somebody to babysit. Not hard to get them babysit. I don't want to just pin, 4 kids on somebody because that's a lot. A lot of people, we just get used to it, and we just I don't know. But we don't leave our kids very often. Good evening from New Zealand. Time for bed. Oh, bed. But caught up with your live. Well, thank you so much for hopping on here. It says it's 9:16 Thursday. What is today? 9:16 Thursday, and today is it's Thursday here. So yeah, it's Tony with our cabin in the woods. Good morning. Yes, I can't wait. That's tomorrow is going to, or is it Thursday? Yeah. Saturday, Friday, and Saturday is going to be awesome. Good morning from New Jersey. Hi from Minnesota. Yeah, that was the deal. I thought I caught a stomach bug from him too, but I think what it was, I just wasn't eating at wasn't eating right. It ain't like we got a kitchen that we go into and cook in the evenings. We got the little oven in the RV, or we have the grill outside. But once we get back to the farm, we're going to go all in on the cabin. I was talked to Mike while he is up here, and they went on a cruise, a couple cruises the last couple months, and he's back. So I'm going to get connected with him now that he's back, and we're going to get busy on it. Um, For y'all to just hop on, Ed Kirkpatrick, you starting on your second cup of coffee, Ed?
No, actually, third.
Third, boy, howdy.
Fill them that full though.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
okay. Is that dear Lord?
Yeah.
We haven't got the coffee deal figured out yet. It's crazy how you get adjusted to those little one pot coffees. Ed made it yesterday, and it was strong. Well, I made it this morning. It was double strong. So I had to pour out half of the coffee and pour half water in it. Well, Jackie, well, thank you so much. And we love each and every one of y'all as well. And, that's what me and Steph was talking coming up here. And I just like, I can remember telling the kids, I know we're super, super busy, but I promise you one day, if we continue to work hard, there will be a time I will get to sit there and we get to go do things. And I'm just glad that that's here now. And we took them I don't know if we've talked about it or not, but the day before we actually came up here, we took them to Oklahoma City and took them to a heyday, and we went bowling and played video games, and we just had a good day with them, and they absolutely loved it. I loved it. It was a lot of fun. So, Brandy, thanks for having this live with us this morning. It's like I'm right there with y'all, seeing this beautiful view Drinking my coffee and having a chat with you and Ed. Yeah, yeah. Well, thank you so much for hopping on here, and we're truly blessed that each and every one of y'all love our family the way y'all do, and follow our content. Um, it's amazing, and I can never thank y'all enough, and it's awesome. Good morning. Oh, I hate when this town comes up. Uh, Massachusetts. I can't say that to save my life. Hello from Virginia. Good morning, Brandon, all the way from Maine. Been with you since day one. Well, thank you, Wendy and Terry. And I do remember seeing Wendy and Terry. What's for breakfast? Um, Coffee right now. We'll probably get something when we get up to the expo. Yeah. The kids' ball team did really good. Addison played her last game last week, and the boys got their last game tonight, I think. And then they're going to start tournaments. So, hello from Texas. Uh, so happy for you guys getting to enjoy the beautiful house and view. Yes, it is. It is. Um, and I got a mic on today because it's so windy, but I don't like that because it's loud when I try to clear my throat or whatever. But when we're filming, I try to take that out. But it's just kind of part of it, though, I guess. It's because you're a good person and your family is a beautiful family. Well, thank you. Good morning from Scotland. Turning your farm over to a 12-year-old is heavy. Leighton can do it. I trust him. He can see how much he has. Oh, you can see how much he's grown. Yes, and that's the deal. Is like, we get comments all the time that says, they shouldn't be in a workspace or they shouldn't be doing this and that. But I promise you, when that boy gets older, he will be so much ahead of the world. It's unreal. Um, not the world, but his age group. He's not afraid to work. We don't make him do nothing. Right now he's into ball. He goes into spurts. So if it's baseball, he's all in. When football comes up, he'll be all into football. When wrestling comes up, I don't know if he'll do wrestling this year. He didn't. He didn't. He wasn't as excited as he usually is. Yes, Jody. Steph is still asleep. Oh, no, no, she's straightening her hair. Yeah, huh?
The hot tub got her hair
Oh,
wet.
yeah. The hot. I guess if you're a woman with the hair, if you get it wet, yeah, straighten it. I don't know, but yeah, she got in the hot tub last night, and she said she had to get up this morning, straighten her hair, which because I was sitting here getting ready to go live and the alarm started going off. And I was like, well, I better go wake her up because I took her phone. And Jeanette, Dixie's doing good. She's doing really good. And I'll go ahead and tell you, I gave it away earlier. I did say puppies. We do have puppies, but I'm not saying how many because I'm going to leave that for Steph's channel and let her surprise y'all. Oh, you're an amazing father, and I love how you take time to teach your kids and well raise your son. Yeah, You're a dad that counts. I try because that's the deal. When I was growing up, my dad, taught me, things. Not as much as what I try to teach the kids, but my dad was hardworking man. He worked a full-time job, and right after he got off 5 o'clock, he'd probably have 2 or 3 vehicles lined up to detail, and we would stay at the shop because they'd let him detail his cars there at the shop. We'd stay there until 8:30, 9 o'clock at night, and if he didn't have cars to detail, there'd be in the summertime it'd be hay time, so then we'd go out and haul hay all night, and that's just where I got the work ethic. That's one thing my dad taught me was, um, you get everything you. If you want something, you're going to work for it because you appreciate it more. Every one of my pickups, I paid for, because that's what he said is, you appreciate it if you pay for it. I'm gonna leave y'all this view for me. I gotta get some more water. It's still too strong. Way too strong. Good Lord. Oh. Get a little bit of water. Well, good morning, beautiful. You up? All right. I'm going to go back out here and finish this live. We'll be leaving here in just a little bit.
It's beautiful right now.
Oh, wow, it is. Look at that sun come up off the water. Look at that. That is beautiful. That is absolutely gorgeous. Well, Stephanie's almost ready. She's getting there. Yeah, thank you so much. That was the deal with the puppies. We haven't talked about that neither. I did not even know she was going to have puppies because we thought that we had already, you know, situated that to where she wasn't going to, she wouldn't have got bred, but somehow she come back in, or she was still in, and we didn't know up until 3 or 4 days before she had her puppies. When he says you look more relaxed since you got done working and been able to focus on your family and farm. So happy. Yes, it is a big relief. A big relief. I really enjoy the family. Uh, Tony said, "You are so right. It is good for the kids to help." Yes, and that's the deal. They help. I mean, I don't make them, complete. Most of the time, if we're doing something, they'll, do it, 4 or 5 times if it's a repetitive deal, and they're done. Well, I appreciate that, Barbara, and yes, we do ignore the bad comments. Yeah, we will definitely have an Expo video coming out. Love watching your channel. Well, thank you. I'm so pleased for you all. Well, thank you, Jeanette. Pamela, good morning. You have nothing to explain. Raising your son is your business. Yes, you're absolutely right. And that's something that we kind of talked about too, is like, you don't, it's, you, you know, I don't remember who I was talking to. There's like, you don't have to explain yourself to them people with the bad comments. And I understand that, but I want to. I want to put that because maybe they will understand or, change their thought, but probably not. But it makes me feel better when it comes out of my mouth. You can tell by their behavior and by the way they are so willing to help. Yes, they love being a part of it. Congratulations on the puppy. Somebody said, I bet 8. I'm not giving any clues on that. I'm going to leave it to her. Yeah, we're having a really good time. Hugs from Utah. You're right, Pamela. You don't have to explain about your. Everybody raises their children different, and we just hope it's the right way. Yes, it is beautiful. I'm glad I'm able to share this with y'all. Joey said maybe Ed should make coffee next time. Somebody said in the comments. Brandon said Ed made coffee yesterday and it was strong, but not as strong as today. I'm used to putting those little cups in there. Oh, okay. I said Ed's ahead on comments. I will say Toby is the daddy. And I'm going to back that mic off just a little bit. I feel like my sinuses and everything are draining right now, so I feel like that's going to be super loud. So I'm going to put this down there a little bit. Yeah, Dixie is the daddy. Yeah, he's still having a few. I don't call them seizures, but he's had a few of those um, little pauses. It'll take a little bit for the medicine to get kicked in. Yeah. So, oh, James, no problem. Yeah, we're definitely going to have a good time. We just met so many good people yesterday, and some of our subscribers. Um, Deborah, we met Deborah from California, met Daniel from Texas. Um, hey, and we even got to stopped by and seen our way out. Kevin and Kimberly last night and the girls. Okay. Y'all keep raising the kids your way. They are learning true life lessons that will carry through life. More is getting work out uh, other than their. Yes, you're 100% right about that. Because the other day, and it kind of struck us when we told them, you know, all the chores done, we get everything done, we're going to go have some fun. So when we always what they was crazy considered fun was when we'd go town go eat or we go to shopping or whatever, so they're so used to the farm, but when they seen the heyday and we went bowling, oh my gosh, those kids lit up. It was awesome. Yeah, it is, Kevin. Y'all have to come out here one day before we leave. I knew what you meant. Karen said, I'm a single mom and I had to be both. It was hard enough. hard enough being a single mom, but a dad too. Yes, his father was around, but not present. He was useless and admire God's dad or a good dad. And that's a shame. And that's one thing I miss about law enforcement. That's one thing I miss about law enforcement is um, I used to get to drive around the neighborhoods. I knew the kids that the dad was either in jail. I mean, they would be at our jail. I would talk to them back and forth and give them messages and just say, "Hey, your dad said hi," or you know, one boy would always come up and say, "Will you tell my daddy I love him and I hope he comes home soon," and or sometimes he'd say, "Will you tell my dad I hope hope he straightens up because we enjoy being home," and just going back and interacting with them. They're a fault. Yeah, it's 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 sad. Yeah, I know there's so many of y'all wish y'all were able to be here, and I totally understand. Hopefully, one day you'll get a chance. You getting ready, Ed?
Yeah, I gotta get ready. Get you a picture later.
All right, I'll see you in a bit. Oh man, yeah, it's about 6:40 here, so we're getting ready. Steph's fixing to get ready. I was hoping she'd come out real quick, but used to when we first started, I did lives in the garage by myself, but I got used to her being beside me, and it was, yeah, it's a big difference. Now I don't like going live without her, but I was like, this here is too beautiful not to show off. Yeah, but anyways, guys, we are, um, yes, Kathy, I am so relaxed. Stress level is a lot better. Um, it's just amazing, and it's just going to continue getting better from there. Yeah, we're doing the meat curing today, but well, I appreciate y'all hanging with me, trying to wake up, get my brain going. But I'm gonna go in here and see if Steph's almost ready, and we're going to head to the expo. So there will definitely be thumbnail or shorts and stuff like that post today. I know I'm going to post some pictures today, and I did a couple reels on Facebook, but I don't do them on YouTube. YouTube they will take them down. They don't like processing animals and stuff. So I put one up briefly yesterday, and they took it down. Yeah, but yeah. Well, thank each and every one of y'all for hopping on here, and um, I'm gonna go get Steph, and I'm sure that we may try to go live tonight on Steph's channel. Just depends on how tired we are, but we want to thank each and every one of y'all, and we hope y'all have a wonderful day. Look at this. I just noticed there's an eagle on that house, on the top of the house. So, anyways, we will see y'all on the next video. God bless, guys. Oh, next time I have my partner here with me, hopefully.